I create in watercolor, more specifically mixed media. And because I do this professionally, I do it a lot. And I record my process. And I often receive tips and suggestions from people with my videos. And one that I see a lot is to iron your watercolors after you're finished to get rid of the warpage. And that may be fine and dandy for a hobby project. It is not okay whenever it's a professional piece that must maintain its light fast and its integrity. And so let's talk about what you're doing whenever you decide to iron your beautiful watercolor projects, and maybe reconsider that. Professional grade materials come with a guarantee. Professional grade art materials, that is, come with a guarantee for light fastness. So whenever you decide to iron your watercolor painting in particular, or even colored pencil or something, if for some reason your surface or medium gets warped, you need to consider that you are possibly engaging in pigment degradation, which means you run the risk of changing the hue or the color or the light fastness of the project you just completed. And then also it will break down the binder. It is sensitive to heat, so you can literally be aiding in the watercolor deattaching or unattaching from the surface. And then it also can cause paper damage. Again, the heat and paper can, become scorched earth. And then you also have a smudging risk. You are changing the properties of the paper by applying heat. So before you decide to go ahead and iron something because you see everybody doing it, consider, is this a professional project? And would the person receiving this professional project, would they appreciate it if you have degraded the qualities of the materials that, 10 or 20 years from now will not look the same anymore? Maybe you wouldn't care, but I care about things like that, and I'm not willing to risk destroying artwork down the road because it was a hack that I picked up online.